Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back for another Pokemon Showdown Live. Now, today we're going to be laddering up on the VGC 2015 ladder with a brand new team I got for you guys. This is a Mega Gyarados-based team that actually encompasses some Pokemon that you don't normally see, you know, in VGC, or at least not that often, like Mega Gyarados, Clefairy, also Ferrothorn. At least from my experience, I haven't seen those mons very often. But, yeah, so this team is actually really good. I actually ported it to the 3DS and actually used it quite a bit on the legitimate VGC ladder on, you know, the 3DS. And I was actually able to go 6-0 with this team. So I really do like this team. I've adjusted to it quite well. So just putting it out there, this is not my first battle with it, so just be warned. But, yeah, so really not too much else to say. I'm just going to go and look for a battle here, and we're going to see if we can get some good games in today. I actually created a ton of teams recently, and also got a ton of teams from friends and just other people in the VGC community, because I'm actually preparing for an upcoming tournament, you know, locally, not, you know, anything big. But, yeah, so I just gotta be prepared, gotta use some different teams, get adjusted to some different play styles. But, we have found a game here. This is looking a lot like Minimized Drifloon, and a couple of other cheeky things, like maybe Quick Guard Primeape, things of that nature. So, I don't think it's going to be a bad idea to bring Aegislash to this battle. We just got to be a little conservative while doing so. I'm going to definitely lead Landorus. Crawdaunt looks like a weird thing to bring, so I almost feel like he's going to be bringing it. So we got to bring some sort of backup to counter that in the back. I'm going to lead Landorus and Aegislash, though, regardless. Let's actually let's go Thundurus, and I guess we'll run Ferrothorn. I feel pretty good about that. So we're going to lead Landorus and Aegislash, as he's going to lead Drifloon and Furret. Okay, so is there anything I should know about this Furret Pokemon? Because it seems kind of out of the blue. Not Furfro, gosh darn it. Okay, Furret, here we go. Does it have a VGC set? Nope. What about in Black and White? Did it have a VGC set? Nope. What about in Diamond and Pearl? Nope. Okay, so this thing, I don't know what this thing could have. Usually run as a Scarf and Smogon. U-turn, Double Edge, Knockoff. I'm assuming it's probably going to U-turn out on something. Either way, I'm just going to Rock Slide here, and we're going to also Shadow Ball the Drifloon. So, it is going to set up the Follow Me. I'm going to be able to hit the Drifloon, though, with the Rock Slide, as it's going to minimize, and of course, the Shadow Ball is not going to go through. So, unfortunately, I'm going to Rock Slide again here, but I'm going to actually also, let's King Shield, so I'm going to do that. But as predicted, this is going to be Minimized Drifloon, so that's going to be pretty, you know, not fun here. But I am going to keep on being able to land my Rock Slide, as he's going to flinch. That is pretty funny. We're going to go for the Rock Slide one more time, and I think I'm just going to actually switch in Thundurus, just for momentum and such. So I'm going to Rock Slide one more time. We're able to drop it on the Drifloon, able to knock it out. It is going to land on the Furret here, as he's going to pop a Citrus. That's actually fine. I don't really care. So we were able to knock out the Drifloon before it became too much of a threat, so that is amazing. In terms of what this guy can switch in, I'm assuming just his own Landorus, but then again, I am packing the HP Ice here on the Thundurus, so that is always an option, as he's gonna forfeit giving me the game. It's all good. I'll look for another battle. But yeah, honestly, after recently registering my 3DS to the Global Link and playing a lot of you know, rated battles and ranked battles and stuff on the actual 3DS for VGC, it is definitely a lot more competitive than Showdown. So just putting it out there. If I seem like I'm amazing on Showdown, I'm really not that good on the 3DS. I mean, I'm like 12-8 right now. I think that's what I'm currently at, so that's cool. I do have a positive win-loss ratio, so it's not like I'm god-awful, but you guys get the point. Alright, so this is looking like a Trick Room-ish? No, not really. This person is lacking a 6th slot on the team, so I'm assuming... What do I want to assume here? What role will the Cresselia serve? You know, I'm just going to go out on a limb and predict both of the genies to lead off here. So I'm going to lead off with both of my genies, and then in the back, we'll just throw coverage for everything else. Gyarados pretty much covers Tyranitar and Heatran, so we're kind of killing two birds with one stone. So we'll go Gyarados. And then in terms of the rest of our Mons, what do we want to do? We could opt to go Aegislash. Although it is going to get bodied by Lando, Heatran, and potentially Tyranitar if we're not careful enough. Maybe Clefairy is the way to go, honestly. We could divert attention away from Gyarados and, you know, get a couple of Dragon Dances up if we really need to. Yeah, I'm going to go Clefairy. So we're going to lead Lando. Yep, as predicted, both genies. That's cool. I'm going to Rock Slide, and we're going to actually HP Ice the one that's more of a threat, which is actually the Landorus Therian. So, yeah, I don't really know what's going to happen currently in this turn. I mean, we're going to find out what sets the opposing genies are, but we're not in like a bad scenario by any means. But I think it's kind of funny that we were both able able to lead off with our genies, and, you know, this is gonna go somewhere fun, I'll tell you that. So, in the meantime, though, I'm gonna go and start the timer, and I will be right back with you guys. Alright, so I'm able to go for the rock slide. It is unfortunately not gonna hit the Landorus, but that's cool, as, his Landorus is gonna go for the rock slide. It's all good, though, because either way, since he didn't go for the protect, I am gonna be able to HP Ice, and the Landorus is gonna just barely live it. That is actually crazy. Alright, well, I believe, yeah, okay, so my Landorus is actually faster, so all I gotta do is go for the rock slide here, and then I think I might as well just HP Ice the Thundurus just to, you know, why not, as Heatran's gonna come in. Oh my god, that looks like a lore play. So I rock slide, of course, you know, we're gonna be able to knock out the Thundurus. Heatran's gonna be sitting in here, so, you know, Hidden Power Ice is not gonna really do anything, but it's all good, as Crest is gonna come in. Okay, I think I'm gonna hard switch out on, do I go Gyarados? I think I do. So we're gonna switch in Gyarados here, and then in terms of Thundurus, I'm gonna start laying down status ailments, but before I do, I actually want to taunt the Crest, because, you know, getting up Trick Room and all that nasty stuff is not gonna be fun. So we're gonna bring in Gyarados, getting the Intimidate drop, as Heatran's gonna go for the Protect, so I'm glad I opted to taunt the Cresselia, as he tries to go for the Trick Room. I'm gonna go Mega here, and we're gonna Dragon Dance, as I'm gonna actually Fish to paralyze the Heatran, as my opponent is going to forfeit, so I will take the win. Let's go ahead and look for another battle. So we're in a new battle here. Milotic is something we gotta watch out for. I really do see him leading off Milotic and something else. Maybe Milotic Thundurus. Kangaskhan's also a problem. This guy's team is full of threats, to be honest. I definitely feel like he's gonna lead Milotic and something to pair with it. I'd assume Thundurus, but maybe it would be better. You know, I'm gonna throw Landorus in the back. I don't know, man. You know, let's leave Thundurus and Ferrothorn to just hard counter the Milotic and get it out of the way. I definitely do want to bring Landorus to this match, and I'm assuming that Thundurus and Ferrothorn will be able to take care of Milotic before I really have to bring in Landorus. So yeah, let's go Landorus. And then the last slot, what do we want to do? I guess we can go Gyarados. It kind of provides a check to Aegislash with EQ. It also counters Talonflame with Waterfall and Terrakion with Waterfall. So maybe it's not a terrible idea. And maybe late in the game, with Milotic gone, we'll be able to drop those double Intimidates, and that could be the way to go. So either way, my opponent is going to lead Milotic and the Aegislash, as I'm going to lead Thundurus and Ferrothorn. As previously mentioned, our goal here is just to completely hard counter the Milotic. So I'm going to actually just right off the bat drop a T-Bolt on the Milotic. We're also going to go straight for the Power Whip on the Milotic, and, you know, Aegislash is really not that much of a threat right now. This man's going to switch in his Thundurus, so T-Bolt is going to do a good amount of damage, as Aegislash is going to, you know, go into its attacking form. I'm going to Power Whip, and it's really not going to do that much damage to Thundurus. I do see the opposing Aegislash going for the King Shield the next turn, so I actually might want to, let's HP Ice the opposing Thundurus, and then I'm going to actually lay down a Leech Seed on the opposing Aegislash, and we'll hope for the best here, as I'm going to start the timer. But I actually do think that my Thundurus is going to be faster. I do believe, don't I have fully invested? I don't. Oh yeah, because we're also bulky Thundurus. Okay, so we're able to take an opposing HP Ice, as he's going to go for another Shadow Ball, knocking out my Thundurus, surprisingly. I really expected him to go for the King Shield, as we are unfortunately going to miss our Leech Seed. Nothing we can do about that. That is just RNG that's not on our side here. Best play to make. Let's go Landorus, and I'm gonna actually go straight for the Rock Slide, because I'd assume the Aegislash is gonna go for the King Shield now, and I'm gonna actually still go for the Leech Seed, because we do still want to get some sort of recovery off the Aegislash. And I would honestly be really surprised if he didn't go for the King Shield. He's gonna actually go for the Wide Guard here, as Thundurus is gonna go for the Taunt. I'm able to knock out the oh no, I'm not. No, not, because Rock Slide is spread. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna switch in Gyarados here. In terms of Ferrothorn, we just gotta get rid of this Thundurus. Honestly, I'm just gonna Gyro Ball. We're gonna bring in Gyarados, lowering the Aegislash's attack, as well as the Thundurus's. He's gonna go for another Wide Guard here, as Thundurus is gonna fish for the HP Ice, as I'm gonna knock it out with the Gyro Ball. So, we didn't play our best the last turn. We could have played a lot better. Honestly, I was just getting caught up in the commentary. What can I say? But we're gonna actually go Mega here, and I'm gonna... Wait, is that... Yeah, the Aegislash's Wide Guard. Okay, so there's really no point in doing what I was trying to do. I'm gonna go Mega. We're gonna Dragon Dance, as I'm gonna actually go straight for the Power Whip on the Milotic. Seeing how he didn't go into Talonflame earlier, I'd assume he doesn't have it, so I just want to get my Dragon Dances up right now, as he's gonna go for the Icy Wind, lowering my speed. It's fine, though. Gyarados is naturally fast, so we're just going to be back at base speed, as he's going to actually opt to go for the Shadow Ball on my Gyarados. I'm going to Power Whip. We're going to actually miss the Milotic, so that kind of sucks. Ferrothorn's Taunt is going to end. We're going to actually go straight for the EQ here, as I'm going to switch... No, we're not going to switch in Landorus, because, you know, competitive. Okay, this is going to get a little bit tricky. We are going to... Is the EQ gonna knock out Ferrothorn? I don't know. It actually might knock out the Ferrothorn, so I don't really want to EQ. But then again, Ferrothorn's really bulky. Yeah, let's go for the EQ. I'm going to actually opt to Leech Seed the Aegislash because we really just need to get that form of recovery on it. So it's going to King Shield. I'm able to drop the EQ. Ferrothorn's going to live it. My Lodic's going to take a good chunk, as he's going to opt to go for the Icy Wind, lowering my speed once again, as I do believe King Shield, does it protect from Leech Seed? Nah, it doesn't. Okay, so that's good. Now, in terms of what we do here, I kind of just want to go for another EQ, but this time we're going to actually Power Whip the Milotic. Now that we do have a sense of recovery, it's not going to be too bad doing, oh wait, that's going to actually kill us now. That is going to kill us now, I think. EQ. Oh, we're going to actually live it. Okay, cool. So, we're going to do quite a bit of damage to the Aegislash here. It's going to activate its weakness policy. That really doesn't matter, though. He's going to go, and he's going to Flash Cannon. We're still alive. It's all good. I'm going to Power Whip. That's going to be able to knock out the Milotic. And now we can actually just do quite a bit with Stall here, which is going to be fantastic. So, he's going to switch in the Talonflame. I honestly didn't think he had it. We're going to preserve Gyarados, and we're going to switch in Landorus here. I do want to get the double Intimidate drop on Talonflame, so we're just going to protect here on Ferrothorn. After this turn, Aegislash should be gone due to Leech Seed, so I honestly do think we have the game in the bag. I don't think we really need to worry about losing this game, because like I mentioned, having the double Intimidate later on in the game after my Lodic was gone was definitely a good way to go. I'm going to protect here as the Talonflame is going to opt to Brave Bird my Landorus, which is all good because now Aegislash is going to Shadow Ball my Ferrothorn, which is Protect, and now he's going to die to Leech Seed, so Aegislash is gone. All we got to do is Rock Slide this Talonflame, and, you know, just for, just for the wow factor, let's Gyro Ball the Talonflame, because it really doesn't matter. He's gonna Brave Bird, I'm still able to live. All I gotta do is drop a Rock Slide, so we're able to knock out Talonflame, and that is gonna be the game, so I will take the win. Where are we currently on the ladder? Let's see, almost in the 1,400s, that's pretty legit. Alright, so let's look for another battle, see what is gonna come my way. Alright, so we're gonna look for a new match here. We're not finding anything right off the bat, so that kind of concerns me. I might have to cut the video, so if you see a random cut in 3, 2, 1, then you'll know why. Alright, so we actually found a game here. This man is bringing a very interesting team. A lot of threats, including Lapras. I can't remember. Somebody told me a while ago what purpose Lapras serves in VGC. Maybe I can find the old VGC Lapras set somewhere around here. Yeah, VGC 2015. Okay, here we go. Rain, go away, a special attacking tank. Okay, good to know, good to know, good to know. Now, what are we dealing with here? We got Gardevoir. Yeah, Gardevoir's a threat, honestly. So is Bisharp, especially with double Intimidators being, you know, my main attackers. Ooh, I don't like this. I really don't. Isn't my Landorus a little bulky? I'm pretty sure I invested some bulk into my Landorus. Let's see, HP, only a little bit. Ah, man. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to live a Defiant, Sucker Punch. You know what, let's lead Landorus and Clefairy, and then we'll throw in the back, Thundurus for the opposing Landorus, and, do we want to opt to go Aegislash? Or would it be better to go Ferrothorn, because then we'd have a check to potentially Lapras? Yeah, let's go Ferrothorn. So this is going to be a little bit of an odd game, as my opponent's going to lead Lapras and Landorus. Okay, so from what I know, Lapras is actually a specially defensive Pokemon, so I'm gonna Earthquake here, as well as, let's go for the Helping Hand on Landorus, because more than likely this opposing Landorus is going to go for the Rock Slide, so I'm going to drop my EQ. It's going to, of course, be immune to Landorus, as Lapras is just going to eat that up. The opposing Landorus is going to knock off my Eviolite, as Lapras is going to go for the Freeze Dry, being able to knock out my Landorus. I do not like the current situation that I'm in. I do not like the current situation that I'm in. So we're going to go Thundurus here. Seeing how much damage that Lapras ate up from the EQ with the Helping Hand boost, I'm just going to go out on a limb and assume that this Lapras is specially defensive. So we're going to T-Bolt the Lapras, and then I'm just going to follow me with Clefable. So yeah, the Thunderbolt's able to knock it out. The crit didn't even matter. As Landorus is going to Rock Slide, I'm able to eat it up, and then the following turn we'll just HP Ice the Landorus, as well as Moonblast it on Clefairy's part, and we should be pretty good. So in comes Aegislash. I actually kind of want to, Now, let's just go with our original plan. So, we're going to HP Ice Landorus. We're going to also Moonblast Landorus. And honestly, after this turn, it should be Dunzo's. Aegislash is going to Shadow Sneak. That's fine. We're going to HP Ice. And actually, wait, it's going to live it because this is apparently bulky Landorus. Okay. Actually, Clefairy, are you going to pull through? Nah, you're not. Okay, so, change of plans. We are going to T-Wave the opposing Aegislash. And I'm going to actually protect with Clefairy. So, in comes Hydreigon. I'm going to protect with Clefairy. I'm going to be able to T-Wave the Aegislash as he's going to try and Shadow Sneak. That's cool. Before I actually want to attack this Hydreigon, I actually want to T-Wave it. And then we'll pop a Moonblast on it. It'll be 4 times super effective. So, yeah. Prankster T-Wave. That is honestly the best possible play I can make. So we're going to T-Wave Hydreigon. I should honestly... Oh, Shadow Sneak. Totally forgot. Alright, so that's cool. Actually, this is terrible because now we're going to get wrecked. Yeah, so this game is pretty much over. He definitely had a superior team matchup, and from my knowledge off of Smogon, I was under the assumption that, you know, Lapras was especially defensive, so that kind of sucks, but, yeah, so it is what it is. I can't really do anything about that. I was misinformed. He had a better team matchup. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna forfeit this game. We're gonna look for another one because there was absolutely no way I was gonna win that, and I didn't really want to bore you guys to death with a pointless battle here. So we're gonna look for a new match, and this guy is bringing some heat. He's got Blaziken. He's also got Sableye. Ooh, and Breloom. Okay, so this isn't gonna be fun. It's gonna be... We're gonna have to really work for this battle. In terms of leads, let's see. Gardevoir's a problem. I really want to say that it's... I really want to say that that's his Mega, but that could easily be a Scarfer. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it's Blaziken. I don't necessarily... I think I should just lead Aegislash and Thundurus, honestly. And then in the back, we can run Landorus and maybe double Intimidate Gyarados. Maybe Clefairy. Nah. If he does have Sableye, Will-O-Wisp is going to be horrible. Maybe we shouldn't bring 2 physical attackers then. Maybe just Gyarados and the Ferrothorn. Maybe Landorus. Well, okay, so Landorus. It's able to hit Blaziken. It's able to hit Breloom. No, well, kind of with the U-turn. Yeah, let's go Landorus, and then we'll just throw Gyarados in the back. So we're gonna lead Aegislash as he's gonna lead Landslide and Gleam. All right. So we are just gonna Shadow Ball Gleam. Then I'm going to HP Ice the opposing Landorus, and I'm going to hope that it's Scarf, so that I will be able to, you know, maybe knock it out. But in the meantime, yeah, this is not going to be good. It was definitely a good call leading off with 2 special attackers, considering how, oh my god, it's packing Stone Edge. Alright, well then, I believe we just lost again. Yep. Let's go Landorus and Gyarados. I mean, there is still potential. We can still bring this game back. Actually, not really. But, damn. That was horrible. That was honestly the worst game of my life. Let's, Rock Slide. Then we'll go Mega. And is it a good call to Dragon Dance? It's really not. No, I'm just gonna Waterfall the Sableye. Yeah, so this battle took a turn for the worst. He's gonna end up Willowing my Lando, but I'm gonna actually live through it. We're gonna Rock Slide. I should have Waterfalled the freaking Landorus. That's what I should have done. As he's gonna go for the Stone Edge. Actually, wait, I'm able to live that. Okay. Maybe this game isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe there's still hope. Able to knock out the Sableye, which means that we really don't have to worry about anything hindering our, you know, our physical attackers here. I'm gonna give the Rock Slide on both of these Mons, and we're just gonna Waterfall. What's gonna do more? Hold up. Let's go Gyarados. Is that the Mega Gyarados? Meh. No, that's not it. Gyarados, Common Showdown. Is that the one with the... Yeah, Mega Gyarados versus, let's go Gardevoir Common Showdown. Waterfall does 84 to 100 at a good roll. When we're going up against Landorus, Common Showdown, it's definitely a one-hit KO. Let's Rock Slide, and then we're gonna Waterfall. I think the Gardevoir is more of a threat, TBH. So this man's gonna bring in Blaziken, as this is gonna be Mega Gardevoir. I'm gonna drop a Rock Slide. That's gonna do quite a bit to the Blaziken, as I'm just gonna Waterfall the Gardevoir. It's gonna actually... What happened? Oh, it flinched. Okay, so we're gonna Rock Slide, and then I think wait, Rock Slide did how much damage to the Gardevoir? 23 to 25. Does that look like 25? this could be a huge misplay. I know he's gonna bring back in the Landorus. That's why I want a Dragon Dance, so I'm gonna do it. I'm confident that the Rock Slide will be able to... Yeah, he's gonna bring in Landorus. I'm glad I did that. I'm so glad I did that. So we're gonna Rock Slide here. I'm gonna actually Waterfall the opposing Blaziken. That's what we want to do. Now, we are gonna get the attack drop, but it's not as bad as it would have been if I didn't Dragon Dance. So, I don't know, guys. I definitely threw this game at the beginning of the battle. That was pretty unfortunate on my part. I don't even know where I went wrong. I mean, I just assumed that Landorus would be carrying Rock Slide over Stone Edge like most of them do. And then, I just really didn't expect Sableye to go straight for the foul play. I would have expected it to try and set up with Willow or something like, you know, somewhat like that nature, you know, whatever. So he's gonna Stone Edge my Landorus, opposing Landorus. Not horrible. I actually do believe we can win this game. I really do believe so. All we gotta... Oh, actually, wait. No. We're gonna Rock Slide. I'm gonna have to target down the opposing Gardevoir. I have to target down the Gardevoir, because if I don't, it's gonna Hyper Voice the following turn, and that is gonna be that. So I'm gonna Waterfall. We're able to knock out the Gardevoir here, as I'm gonna drop a Rock Slide on the opposing Landorus. He's gonna go for the Stone Edge, missing it, and that is gonna be the game. So we were able to bring it back. I sincerely apologize for playing horribly towards the beginning of the game. Nothing I can really say about that. He's going to forfeit. I'm able to snag the win. Let's do a little bit of a recap here. Let's go to our very first battle. We won, so that is 1 win. Then we got another win, and then we got another win. Then we got a loss, and then a win. So we went 4-1 today. I would say that is a pretty successful game here. Let's see, where are we currently at in the ladder? Around 1,300. We were actually close to 1,400, but then we went down because of that one battle we lost against this guy here. But either way, guys, I believe that match is going to actually wrap up this session and this video. So thank you all so much for watching, and be sure to take it easy, you guys.